All right, here we go again. Of course, I got my all right in there. I'm going to step aside just a minute. We've been talking about Semjase, talking to Billy Meier, and most of you people don't know who Semjase is or what she looks like or whatever. I found on the Future of Mankind website, which is www.futureofmankind.co.uk/Billy Meier/Semjase, that there's a write up. And the write up is an unofficial but authorized FIGU publication. FIGU is the group of people, Billy's friends over in Switzerland, that help him with the task that the Plejaren have given him. So I'm going to read this about Semjase, kind of give you a little background so that the next contact report, we can, you got a little bit of an idea who we're talking about. Okay, Semjase was 330 years old in 1975, which corresponds approximately to an Earth human who is 33 years old. They average about 1,000 years. A little side note. If proportioned to our understanding, see the 7 main periods in the human life. She's about 1.7 meters, which is 5 feet 5 inches tall, and is slender, young, pretty woman with fair skin, blue eyes, and light blonde fine hair. Her very long and somewhat forward-placed earlobes is among the few special and distinguishing racial characteristics or features that she has, constituting the main visually apparent anatomical difference compared to an Earth woman. Beside this, there is an overall and generally better, fitter, superior physical proportionality, which isn't necessarily immediately apparent. For all intents and purposes, she looks just like an Earth woman. All the Plejaren and even many Plejaren Federation humans look somewhat similar. See the 7 main factors in the human life for more details. Okay, due to her exceptional knowledge, which surpasses the average of even her homeworld's population, she has assumed the Plejaren designated rank of half. Okay, I'm going to spell it out because there's no vowels in there, and I can't speak without vowels. It's JSCH RJSCH. Jizrich. She's a half Jizrich, which may mean a half queen of wisdom or a half goddess, as they were called earlier on Earth. Having mastered several occupations and occupied herself with various matters on our planet years before communicating with Billy Meier, which first happened on 28 January 1975, she became one of the better-oriented extraterrestrials with regards to our situation on Earth before her accident. During the period of time from February 1965 until June 1973, she stayed in the Doll universe with Asket's humanity. After her return from the Doll universe to Era, which is her home planet, she came to Earth in July 1973 and continued to carry out the tasks she had performed here earlier in a hidden station. Of all the Earth languages, she has only mastered German and learned no others. Other Plejaren personnel have mastered others. In November 1984, Semjase finally had to leave the Earth for health reasons. Her field of work was exclusively restricted to the European area. She had no authorization whatsoever to become involved in any matters outside the region, or for that matter, establish contact with any Plejaren work groups in other areas of the planet. Outside of Europe, neither in America nor Asia, other Plejaren personnel have been. So that's a little deal. I'll put her picture up here as well if you want to see what she looks like. But that's a little bit about Semjase. And as far as the accident that we talked about, well, that's in the contact report, so you'll hear about it pretty soon.